Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, we'll be talking about one of the many Southern Pacific switchers. Our story, however, is of specifically Southern Pacific S11 switcher number 1229. 1229 is a Southern Pacific S11 switcher. 10 were made, numbers 1222 to 1231. She would be built at the Lima Locomotive Works in 1914. The switcher would work around Tracy, California, the San Francisco Bay, and Oakland, California in its final years. 1229 would be retired in 1957 and stored in Oakland, California until the following year. 1229 would be donated to the city of Roseburg, Oregon at Stewart Park in 1958. 1229's final resting place would be erected in preparation of the locomotive's transport to Oregon from Oakland. Preparations were made and the locomotive would be loaded onto a flatbed truck ready to start its journey. Upon arrival, 1229 was offloaded and breasted on her new perch. The locomotive would be on public display unfenced and preparations made to add additional handrails across the locomotive for climbing. It is unclear if she was kept in her original Southern Pacific condition up until the 1960s when she was repainted. Various parts of the locomotive would be picked out in red, the wheels trimmed in white, and the valve gear also painted in white, along with her whistle and safety valve and stack. Between the 1960s and the 1990s, the locomotive would suffer deterioration. Her steam dome jacket and her cylinder cladding would go missing between these times. The locomotive's whistle was also presumably stolen around this time. In 2007, the locomotive's bell was also stolen, with the city of Roseburg putting something out wishing its return. The 21st century saw 1229 in a very bad state of decay, having a caution sign on her tender. In 2009, restoration efforts for the 1229 started, spearheaded by local enthusiast Keith Van Atta. During the restoration efforts, it was discovered on the engineer's side of the locomotive the cab wall side had been far too corroded. Efforts to remove and replace the side panel commenced. .1229's restoration would be finished in 2010 with a thank you to the volunteers. 1229's headlamp would not be reinstalled for some time. It is unclear when, but eventually the headlamp did return. In 2014, 1229 would turn 100 with the city of Roseburg holding a special birthday bash for the locomotive. 2 special cakes were also made for the occasion. While unclear when, prior to 2011, the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad down in Garibaldi, Oregon, wanted to acquire the 1229 to run on their railroad. The city of Roseburg would deny the sale, and thus the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad then would end up with the McLeod number 25. And now that leads us to present day. 2025, you could still find 1229 in the city of Roseburg, Oregon at Stewart Park. With graffiti, vandalism, and many other things, 1229 is still the centerpiece of the park and hopefully will be enjoyed by generations to come. Visitors can climb up into her cab and see what's left of her original fittings. There have been no signs of any cosmetic restorations to come for the locomotive. More commonly than not, she can be found with very inappropriate and vulgar graffiti on her. And with that, I would like to thank everybody for watching this video. Thank you all so much for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.